Hare Krishna, am I audible? So we'll offer our prayers and start. We'll offer our prayers to Lord Jagannath, Baladev Subhadramaya, Shishint Gaur Chandraji, and Shivaman Devji, and all the parampara. Om Adnyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauramani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachatta Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Advaita Gadadhara Sadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we are discussing about the 7.4 Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 and shloka number 4. In this shloka, the chapter is named as Knowledge of the Absolute. Here Krishna is telling about himself and his energies. So we will discuss about that. Today we are discussing 7.4, shloka number 7.4. Bhumirapo analo vayu khammanar buddhirev cha ahankara iti yamme vinna prakritirashtha. Translation: Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. All together, these 8 constitute my separated material energies. So Krishna is telling that these 8 elements are the separated energies of Krishna. You see the purport by His Divine Graces Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Yeah. The science of God analyzes the constitutional position of God and his diverse energies. Material nature is called Prakriti, or the energy of the Lord in his different Purusha incarnation expansions, as described in the Narada Pancharatra, one of the Sattva Tantras. So, here we can see in this shloka, Krishna is telling about his energies. In the previous shloka, Krishna is telling 7.3. Basically, this chapter, 7th chapter, is the main chapter of the main section of the Bhagavad Gita. When Bhagavad Gita has 3 sections, initially, first, last, and the middle section. So middle section is from chapter number 7 to 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 chapters. And then in this first 3 shlokas, Krishna is telling about the how one is not knowing Lord. And to know Lord, like Krishna is telling, yes, Manushara Sahastreshu, 3rd verse, last verse, yesterday which happened. Manusharam Sahastreshu Kaschid Yatati Siddhaye, Yatatam Api Siddhanam Kaschin Mam Vetti Tatvada. So hardly someone knows Krishna in truth. So no one knows Krishna in truth, and we also know that yes, if we know Janma Karma Chame Divyam, so one who knows Krishna in and out is like he's a Tattvata. Like no one knows Krishna, hardly anyone knows Krishna. So Krishna, by mercifully, he's telling himself what is him. So what is himself that he is telling now in from the shloka number 4. So in the shloka number 4, he is telling about his separated energies, that is Prakriti. Then in shloka number 5, he is telling about the Jiva. And shloka number 6, he is telling about the Ishvara. So Prakriti, Jiva, and Ishwar, it is explained is one shloka. So what is this Prakriti that we'll see now? So in the purport, Prabhupada is telling that the science of God analyzes the constitutional position of God and his diverse energies. Material nature is called Prakriti. So the material nature surrounding us, that is called as Prakriti, or the energy of the Lord in his different Purusha incarnations. As that these are incarnation means expansions, as described in the Narada Pancharatra, one of the Satvata Tantras. So Vishnosti Trini Rupani Purushakyani Atho Vidu Ekam tu Mahata Shastra Dvitiyam Tva Anda Samstitam. Tritiyam sarva bhutastam tani jnatvam vimuchyate. So many people have doubt who is supreme. Krishna is supreme or the Vishnu is supreme. So basically, from this shloka, we can understand that the Vishnu is in divided into three Purusha avtaras. So Purusha incarnation are three, but this Vishnu Tattva or Vishnu incarnations, there are three Vishnu incarnations. First is Mahavishnu, that is Karanodakshai Vishnu. Second is Garbhodakshai Vishnu, and third is Shirodakshai Vishnu. So these three Vishnu incarnations come from the quadruple expansions of Krishna. So first is Krishna, then comes the Balram, and then that is Adi Shankarshana, Balram. And from Balram, there is a first quadruple expansions. Vasudev, Shankarshan, Pradyumna, and Aniruddha. So from this, the Mahavishnu comes. Then from Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu. Mahavishnu is Karanodakshai Vishnu. From Mahavishnu's Garbhodakshai Vishnu, and from Garbhodakshai Vishnu, the Kshirodakshai Vishnu, which enters into every atom. So these three Vishnu incarnations. For material creation, Lord Krishna's plenary expansion assumes three Vishnu. The first one, Mahavishnu, creates the total material energy, known as Mahat Tattva. The second, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, enters into all the universes to create diversities in each of them. So from Mahavishnu, from pores of the Mahavishnu, every pore, one universes come out. So we know that famous picture that Mahavishnu is lying and from in the Karanada ocean, and from his pores, each universe is coming out. And Garbhodakshai Vishnu enters into all these universes to create diversities in each of them. The third Kshirodakshai Vishnu is diffused as the all-pervading super soul in all the universes and is known as Paramatma. He is present even within the atoms. Anyone who knows these three Vishnus can be liberated from material entanglement. So, not from this world, material entanglement. This material world is a temporary manifestation of one of the energies of the Lord. This material world, which is Prakriti, and Lord Krishna is a Purusha, and this Vishnu are the Purusha incarnations. Therefore, it is called as Purusha incarnations. So this material world is a temporary manifestation of one of the energies of the Lord. All the activities of the material world are directed by these three Vishnu expansions of the Lord Krishna. These Purushas are called incarnations. So these Purusha incarnations, so who is the Supreme? Supreme is Lord Krishna only. Generally, one who does not know the science of God, Krishna, assumes that this material world is for the enjoyment of the living entities and that the living entities are the Purushas. But it is wrong. Purusha incarnations and Purusha is who that is given. The causes, controllers, and enjoyers of the material energy. That is, the Jiva is trying to enjoy this material world and he is thinking that yes, I am a Purusha. But no, we are Prakriti. And from the Prakriti, how the Jiva comes, that is given in the next sloka. So Srimad Bhagavatam also confirms this. The ingredients of the material manifestation are separated energies of the Lord. So one who is present, every atom which is present, it is due to the separated energy of the Lord. And Krishna is telling in the shloka that yes, this is the separated energy. What? Earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. These 8 elements constitutes my separated material energy. So how this 8 element comes, that we'll see now. The ingredients of the material manifestation are separated energies of the Lord. Even the Brahma Jyotir, which is the ultimate goal of the impersonalist, is a spiritual energy manifested in the spiritual sky. There are no spiritual diversities in the Brahma Jyotir as there are in the Vaikuntha Lokas. And the impersonalists accept this Brahma Jyotir as the ultimate eternal goal. The Paramatma manifestation is also temporary, all-pervasive aspect of the Kshirodakshaya Vishnu. The Paramatma manifestation is not eternal in the spiritual world. Who is eternal? Krishna is the eternal. Therefore, the factual absolute truth is Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. He is the complete energetic person and he possesses different separated and internal energies. So in this material energy, the principal manifestations are 8 as above explained. Bhumirapo Analo Vayu Kham Manar Buddhi Revacha. So these 8 are the principal manifestation. Out of these, the first 5 manifestation, namely Bhumi means earth. Bhumir Apa means water. Anala means fire. Vayu means air. And Kham means sky, the ether. These are the called the 5 gigantic creations of the gross creations, within which the 5 sense objects are included. So Bhumi, Rapo, Analo, Vayu, earth, water, fire, air, ether. So these senses, every sense object, this all these earth, water, fire, air, ether is called as Pancha Mahabhut. And with this, every sense is concerned, connected. Which senses? Earth, uh, we can see earth, water, fire, air, ether, and sound. Then, as we have 5 senses, and the activities done by these 5 senses are connected this to this 5 uh, 5 element gross 5 gross creations. What are those? Like, see, earth is sky is connected ether. Sky is known as ether, and in the ether, sound can propagate. So we can hear through the sound vibrations. And this is possible. We can't see that, we can't touch that, or we can't feel that, but we can hear the sound. So that is propagated through ether, that is sky. And then air. Air we can feel. So touch sense that can be experienced through the air. Then fire. Fire we can't uh, taste, but fire we can see. So the eye object, that sense object of seeing, that is connected with the air. Sorry, fire. And then water. Water has a taste also. And earth. Earth. Um, taste. What is remaining? Earth has smell also. So smell, taste, vision, that is to see by eye, then hear and touch. So all these sense objects are connected with these 5 elements. They are the manifestation of physical sound, that is sky, touch, that is air, we can feel, form, that is we can see the form in the fire, then taste is the water has taste, and smell, which is having earth has having the smell. So these 5 sense objects are included. Material science comprises these 10 items and nothing more. All the material creation is all about these 10 objects, 10 items, nothing more than that. But the other 3 items, namely mind, intelligence, and false ego, are neglected by the materialists. So in the material science, these philosophers and scientists, this thing, they think only about these 10 objects. But there are 3 more. These are internal. So philosophers who deal with the mental activities are also not perfect in the knowledge, because they do not know the ultimate source. So these 5 sources, 5 objects, earth, water, fire, air, Panchamahabhuta, they are the gross elements, and there are subtle elements. Subtle elements are 3. What are those? Mana, Buddhi, and Ahankar. So mind, intelligence, and false ego. These are 3 subtle elements. And in below that, there is a soul. So the false ego, I am, and it is mine, which constitute the basic principle of material existence, includes 10 sense organs for material activities. So these are 10, and 10 senses, which are knowledge acquiring senses and sense objects. So this concludes total include 10 sense organs for material activities. Intelligence refers to the total material creation called the Mahat Tattva. So first 5 gross elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, then 10 sense objects, that is sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. The organs which are related to this, that is ear, eyes, nose, skin, and
tongue.
mouth. Yeah, these 5 our senses, and then 5 working senses, then and plus 3 this subtle elements, that is mind, intelligence, and false ego. Total comprise 23. And when the Mahat Tattva is added, that becomes 24. So therefore, from the 8 separated energies of the Lord, there is a manifestation of the 24 elements of the material world, which are the subject matter of Sankhya atheistic philosophy. They are originally offshoots from Krishna's energies and are separated from him. But atheistic Sankhya philosophers with a poor fund of knowledge do not know Krishna as the cause of all causes. The subject matter for discussion in the Sankhya philosophy is only for the manifestation of the external energy of Krishna as it is described in Bhagavad Gita. So this is all about the creation, Prakriti incarnation of the Lord. So Lord has a separated energy, and the separated material energy is explained in this shloka. And in the next shloka, Lord will explain about the jiva, how the jiva, apreyamiti svanna prakritim vidyame param jiva bhutam mahabaho yayedam dharite jaga. So how the jiva incarnation or jiva is about the jiva, it is explained in the next shloka. So we will stop here. Time is over. So thank you very much. Any question, any doubts, any suggestions, any additions? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, thank you.
Hare Krishna.